Welcome back to the film room with Coach Kelly. And Coach, one of the questions about your offense this season is like, hey, why aren't you're running the ball a little bit more? And I love your explanation. Football is a numbers game.
Yeah.
So you got to go where the numbers aren't sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're trying to run the ball, and this is a great clip right here. You can see 17-17 right here. And we have a counter play on. You're going to see that we're going to pull both our guard and our tackle here to run the counter, but you got 4 here, you got another 3 here. You're going to have an all-out pressure on this play. And so we've got to give Garrett, because he is not Jaden Daniels. Jaden in this situation would have pulled it and ran the ball, but we're not going to do that to Garrett. We're going to give him the option to throw a hitch out here. Now, if we make him miss out here on the hitch, you can see there's all green grass out here, but you can see here as this develops, there's going to be pressure coming off the edge. Well, he sees the pressure. It's an overload pressure. They've got more than we can block. So he's now going to pitch it out here to the perimeter. If we make this miss here, one miss, you could see this is a touchdown. So this is a clear indication of how we're managing these overload boxes into run game and throwing the ball out on the perimeter and let our skilled perimeter. And you can see CJ knows it, as you can see right here. He's banging the ground because he knows he's one step away from a touchdown.
Let's go to the defensive side of the football, and now UCLA very much behind the chains. They've got third and forever, and you just get a great hustle play here.
Yeah, so we know how sacks change the game. And number 4, Braden Swinson, has already been named the SEC Player of the Week twice. But it's more than that. It's being able to hustle back when you're not part of the play. And here's a great indication here. The ball's out of his hands, and watch the hustle here to make a great play, rallying to the football. And this is winning football. Again, you can rush the passer and the ball's out and you kind of just watch, or you can turn and run. And you know when you're playing good defense when your players play like that.
Finally, Coach, special teams, third phase of this game. And doesn't make the front page of the newspaper very important here. You had an incredible effort that saved you a lot of field position.
So one of the things that we always talk about in terms of special teams is what we call the hidden yardage. Hidden yardage seen in the game itself is where you start field position from. And you can see, well, we think we're going to have pretty good field position here. But the punter for UCLA does an incredible job here, gets off an incredible kick, and it's up and over what would be considered, in most instances, over the punt returner. But Xavion makes, well, I tried to use the analogy the other day of a catch by Willie Mays, but I don't know if anybody knew who Willie Mays was, but over the shoulder catch, and then turns this back upfield and gets it all the way back to the 40. If you take a look at this, from the end zone copy, you can see the kind of catch that he in fact did make. And this is a good look right here. If you watch, look at this catch.
Say hey.
If that ball hits the ground right around the 30-yard line, this probably goes to 50. This is probably 30, 40, maybe 45 yards in field position. So hidden yardage in special teams makes up so much of how you win football games.